Hello and good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello to YouTube. Request authorization. What are you requesting authorization for? Hi. How y'all doing? This is Synced. Just came out. Well, just hit full access either today or yesterday. It's Friday now, 1 in the afternoon. I am incredibly excited for this. I've been following this game since either it's alpha or it's beta. When I believe I did a small stream on it at that time. You gonna work? Hello? There we go. Alright, leftmost image is barely visible. I'm gonna kick it up a little bit for stream viewing, but there we go. I'm using headphones, master volume is set where I want it to be, and push talk on V. That's not bad. Alright, continue. So yeah, this is a free-to-play PvE, PvP experience.
Humanity's last golden age was built on nanotechnology.
And I'll let them talk.
Tiny machines, insignificant and invisible as individuals, but when clustered millions strong and working in harmony, capable of anything. As a species, we'd never been so seamlessly connected, united beneath the branding of the Shinar Corporation and their countless nanites. The future shone so brightly, until it all went wrong.
Monopolies aren't good, y'all.
Some called it a glitch, others said it was fate. Either way, the nanites turned on us, consumed us from within, twisting the countless dead into mechanized beasts. Nanos. That's when Shinar abandoned us, used their power to help the wealthy flee to the skies, leaving the rest of us to die in the dust of our ruined planet. Now Shinar's headquarters lie abandoned and sealed off from the world, just the graveyard of our hopes. We call it the Meridian, a forbidden place. And like all forbidden places, it calls to those who seek out secrets.
Hi. I seek secrets.
Runners. Those who come from across the globe to find what is hidden, who fight for the causes of our new world, who have learned to tame nanos, to weaponize the enemy, to take an ally from their number to fight with against the scourge. They scour the Meridian to unearth its mysteries. But mysteries can be dangerous things. And some secrets are better left buried.
I reject. I am stoked for this. That whole thing wasn't fully fleshed out, I think, in the beta, but I am stoked for it. I loved it.
Cut. You've entered the Meridian. Approaching the drop zone now. Get ready for deployment. There's no time to waste.
Keeping a tight schedule. I can dig it.
So brass tacks, it's your first run with us, and we're keeping it simple. This region's getting overrun with surge. That spells trouble for all of us, so you're gonna get it under control.
Seems simple enough.
Lesson number 1. In the Meridian, nothing's as it seems.
First things first, I need to find a prime nano to sync.
Okay. This is not who we played in,
Boy, this
or who
place
I
got
played.
a whole sensibility about it.
And what sensibility is that?
It's lonesome, but beautiful in its way.
Aren't we all?
Oh, you guys aren't even having him lip sync the voice lines. Come on. Yo. Okay, pistol ammunition is unlimited. Okay. Alright. I've already figured that. Whoa, what? Okay, so there's two different aims. There's tap aim, which brings up full-on iron sights, and there's hold aim, which narrows in ADS. Okay. That will be an interesting thing to get used to. Okay. Alright. Seize crouch. Hang on, can I change that? Settings, key bindings, crouch. Left control is roll, so no. Yes, okay. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally change what my roll is. Why am I not rolling, though? Hey. Told me left controls roll. Yeah, in the beta, you were kind of like, this guy seems to be, like, already part of the team. In the beta, you weren't. Armor. So this is PvE and PvP.
A new toy. Nice.
So there will be some, like, potential,
Let me get that for you.
playing against others. How do I switch to my pistol? Pistols 3. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna like that. Hi, big boy! Oh, you are a big boy. You have a weapon. There's no way that's not a weapon.
Let's see what you got.
There's no way that's not a weapon. Shoot the heavy shooting plating does little damage. Okay. Glowy is weak. Yeah, I've played Exoplanet or Lost Planet. Watch for your enemy to expose weak points, then strike. Yeah, homeboy literally has a weapon. Oh, I get to dodge now. Now you're letting me dodge. Cool. Oh. I was like, why did I freeze? Are you gonna be my shield? You're gonna be my shield. You're gonna be my guardian.
Time to sink this beast. Winner take all.
Be my shield, friend. Are you a shield? Yeah. Yeah, the big boy.
Ace, my man. Welcome back. Let's give that new body a test drive, eh, buddy?
Smash him.
Sock him in the eye. A beautiful plane.
Okay, my guy, you talk a little much.
Come on home, Ace.
Oh. Do I get to... Okay. Having him returned. Nano leap for double tap. Do you just...
Unstable surge energy.
Oh, it charges.
I don't allow it inside Haven, but out there, you can deposit it in an exchange and, well, let's just say that if you offer Radia to the Meridian will give you something in return.
Yo. Boing! Oh, I love that.
Free med kit.
I'm not hurt, so I will not hit 4. I love the leap. What's this? Bushwhacker! Okay. Okay. What is this +6 that I'm getting, though? Like, I've seen it several times now when I'm shooting them in the face. Open up! I get, like, it shows a +6. What is that?
Exchange right there. A Shinar fabricator twisted by the Meridian. Feed it Radia, it'll grant you special abilities. For a time. Only catch is, you never know what you're gonna get.
My lucky day.
Watch yourself. Trouble at the gate.
Don't you worry. Me and Ace, ain't no flies on us. Come on now, do-si-do.
Where are you attacking? That guy was just like swinging for the trenches. Hello.
No.
Yeah, so this is... Nemesis just stepped in, so she's getting to see firsthand this game. Yeah.
Bring it home, Ace.
Come on home, big boy. Now he's my arm. Check this out. This is what's got me giggling. Boing! It has a cooldown, so I can't just spam it. But yeah, I'm a
See
fan.
that force field? Shinar hoped it would keep us mere mortals out of the Meridian because there's Nerva to be had.
And secrets to be uncovered, I'll wager.
Oh, am I at max armor? I'm at max armor. Okay.
You're getting close to a surge storm, a hotbed of nano activity. Keep an eye on your radar, it'll lead the way.
Radia. Juicy, juicy goodness. Alright, pause. He performs kinetic rage. I will take it. How do I see? Okay, I have 205. It is right under my character icon in the bottom left. Pig nose. Oh, now it lets me mouse wheel scroll to change weapons.
There it is.
43?
The surge storm. Hard to miss.
Shotgun, what you got? Because, yeah, this is definitely... The pig nose is definitely a shot. I like it. Okay. Boing!
That's a Locust Nano. Priority target. You take it out, the nearby surge will clear up.
Right
Okay.
on. Let's catch that bad boy out.
Okay, Surge Storm. Surge Storms are spreading through dead sectors. Radar will show the closest one to you. Okay. Locust Nanos form a pack. And when you eliminate it, all remaining nanos will be weakened and the Surge Storm will clear. Alright.
Right there, brother. Ace is wide.
Ace is wide. Yo!
That's
Come
a
on,
clean
Ace.
sweep. Nice work.
I broke his shield. Ace ripped this thing in half. Alright, by the way, is this like a... I know, I don't think it's meant to be, but the graphic of it in my bottom right looks like a,
Remnants of
Looks
the
like an
Shinar
AUG.
space program?
Harvester drone. Automated. They make scheduled passes
Over
through
here.
the Meridian to pull Nerva out of the surge.
Yo!
Something like that. Looks like the corruption laid this one to rest.
Alright. Hey, I got
That's
some
Nerva.
goodies.
Raw nano energy. The key to our collective survival. A single unit can power Haven for a whole day. And for runners like you, it's worth its weight in gold.
I think it's worth more than gold. Hey, a little camp. I like a little camp.
Whoa, that's a hell of a surge storm.
Having
Now-
second thoughts?
Never had a second thought in my life.
Really? Really? Never had a second thought in your life? Dude, come on. Hey, I got more armor. Oh, okay, that's what it is. I upgraded my armor.
I immediately started thinking about Prototype when I saw your main character. Remember that, like, month long trying to figure out what that one game was, and we could not think of it because of
Yep.
the arm thing.
Yeah.
That just made me think of that.
A little bit, but like stuff like that actually reminds me of not Prototype, but
Infamous?
Infamous. Yeah. I definitely get some Infamous vibes from this. Okay.
I played Infamous, never the Prototype though.
Infamous was a great game.
It was.
Okay, let's see here. Crusher performs kinetic rage, and some chance kinetic rage stuns enemies. Hell yeah.
In fact, my brother.
Hey,
had his
I actually have
first-
enough for another one.
My brother-
Attack with Morpheus Rage, but defenses are lowered, or I'm going to go for the reload now. Okay, so now if I empty out my magazine before I reload, I actually get an explosion. Alright, so this area actually looks familiar. This kind of looks like what we saw
This is it.
in the
Locust Nanos, clear the surge,
beta
and I'll bring you back
when
to
we
Haven.
started. Yeah, the beta kind of had us running across this bridge, going towards this. Alright. Oh hey, it's a lot of friends.
Kill them all!
Woo! That one threw stuff at me.
Rip 'em up.
Oh hey, it's a big boy. ooh. Execute, execute, execution! Oh! Hey, big boy. Wait. Oh! Ace never came out.
Keep it up, runner. You're almost clear.
Rip 'em up.
I have to be careful because I think something that keeps happening is I keep hitting X before I need to, which calls Ace in. And the execution! Pack Nano eliminated. Okay. And that wiped out all the rest of them too. Cool. Hello. Are we done?
Woo! How you like that?
Nice.
Reloading.
Stand by now. I'm pulling you out.
Come on, Ace.
Come on back, Ace. Alright. So that's the tutorial, I think. I think that's the tutorial completed. Oh. Okay. Success. He's who I think we played in the beta. This guy. Old Doc Brown almost looking motherfucker here.
Alright, we'll be connected on radio frequency while you're in the field. What's your call sign, runner?
Alright. I'm Raytag. Avoid using your real name. Shh, no shit. So, that is the tutorial. 2.3% of players who have this game have completed the tutorial that launches when you start the game. Yo, play the game. It's okay. It's okay. You can play the game. You won't fuck anything up for it. All right.
You keep a cool head under pressure. I respect that.
Spend more than my fair share of time under the gun.
Play it coy all you want, but here's what I know.
Okay.
Across the wasteland to reach Haven's gates. You sink like it's second nature. You cleared that surge zone and you barely got a scratch to show for it.
Only because I fucked up.
Gambling man, so you might see all that and call it luck. Me, I say it's fate.
Luck, fate, just two sides of the coin. Either way, seems I always end up just where I'm.
Funny how that works. All the dusty little corners in this world and you find your way to this one.
Spend enough time on your own, you learn how to listen for it.
Well, you're not alone anymore, runner. Settle in. Welcome to Haven.
Yo.
First things first, let me explain just what it is we do around here. Your typical runs break down into two types. Dead sector runs pit you up against the Nano hordes in pursuit of Haven's interest in the Meridian. Nerva runs, on the other hand, put you head-to-head with other runners. Either way, it's going to be tough, but you won't be alone.
Uh-huh.
You'll have other runners in your team, and you'll need to work together if you want to have any chance of success. So what do you say? Dead sector or Nerva run?
I tend to prefer... Oh, it won't let me select solo play. There we go. Alright. Yeah.
Dead sectors. Regions crawling with nanos and totally infected by the surge.
Yeah?
When a new tyrant moves in, they whip up surge storms that put Haven at risk. So someone needs to go in there and kill the tyrant. That sound like you?
Little bit.
Now, surge storms are no joke. If you want to survive in one, you gotta work fast. Your surge meter will warn you when the concentration gets too high. When it hits 100, you'll be putting your health at risk. If you want to make it back alive, don't let that happen.
No shit. That's
For
new.
your first run, we'll be dropping you in an area riddled with surge formations. They might look like solid
Awesome.
rock, but these are actually complex structures made from surge itself. Be ready to act quickly. The formation will generate every nano it can to stop you. Nothing out there goes down without a fight. You'll need to pop down your scarab so we can triangulate the tyrant, then do whatever it takes to destroy that formation.
Easy.
The one piece
All
of
right.
good news is that the heavy surge activity means lots of radium for the exchangers. It can be a little finicky,
Give me
but
that
you
loot.
should be able to get geared up enough to have a fighting chance against the tyrant. And if you make it out, you can keep any nerva you find. Alright, that's the score. Simple, really. Clean the surge storm, find the tyrant, kill it. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, I think I can. Yo, that lady had blue cheek. Okay, how do I change character, huh? Apparently it's just throwing me in as this character, because I didn't realize I was already starting a run. So I guess I'm going into a run blind. Dumb luck, yeah, that's right. Eliminate nanos to contain the surge, collect radium to buy mods, and complete objectives to reach the tyrant. Alright. Yeah, I got this. I'm running solo, so it's probably going to be rougher than I need to do. You're not deploying runners. Drop the S off that. Alright, what are you giving me?
Let's roll them bones, shall we?
I'm starting with just this and my pistol. Okay. Put that extra bullet in. Alright.
Surge is everywhere, but your radar can point you toward the most corrupted regions.
Yo,
Follow
hey,
its readings
open up.
to find the hot zones and take down the locust nanos to clear the area. Rinse and repeat.
Nano added to database. Hello? Oh, hey. I got friends. And I got friends in low places. Hi. These things look cool, right? Like, I do like this. Also, it's not just, it's not just another zombie game. There's a lot more of a tech influence to this than in just another zombie game. Oh, this looks cool. Alright. Oh yeah, check this out. So not only is there, normal, aim down the sights ADS. I didn't realize I was starting a fucking party here. Okay, and I got rid of the leader, so the rest of them died. Cool. Alright, collect all this juicy radia. And what upgrades can I buy here?
Choose wisely, runner. A synergistic assortment of mods is your ticket to victory.
Yo! Alright. Yo! Breaking Nano's armor may break the armor of nearby Nanos. Yo! Alright. I feel like that's a good set of upgrades. Alright, so I actually recognize this place from the beta. It's probably changed a lot since then. Okay, the surge is getting worse. The game is pointing me towards the nearest surge. That's what I think the lines are. But I also don't even have a, oh. Thought I could run on that.
One more round, then.
They got wiped out with me
Surge levels are creeping up here.
just killing one.
Nanos are going to be tougher. Stay on your guard.
Yeah. I'm running over to deal with the surge storm. Okay.
Not your day, sugar.
Eliminating locust nanos generates an energy dome. Like
Ooh,
this
hey!
one.
Sync!
Generate your health.
Be my friend!
So don't linger too long.
Hey, so buddy, where you been? Bring it home, Ace.
Alright.
Ace is wide.
So this is the main, I won't say gimmick, but one of the main concepts of this. I get a friend. This is my Nano. This is my synced Nano. He is now my friend. This character calls him Ace. Okay, surge difficulty increased. Oh, wow. I thought I just cleared a thing.
Don't condescend to me. You want to talk all this high and mighty crap about duty? Well, what about protecting the weak?
Here comes trouble.
Isn't that why we all signed up in the first place? That boy was crying, running for his life. Couldn't have been more than 10 years old. But that Agro dirtbag didn't care. Gunned the kid down, cold as ice. The readings were above acceptable margins. That's what he said.
Damn.
Just like that. Like it was just some math problem. Yeah, I read the memos. Terminate with extreme prejudice. But I don't like it. Just
We got
wait
company.
until those glorified androids start feeling iffy about us. We'll all be laid out on the dirt in no time.
You got nothing
Just
on
like
me.
that boy. I know it, and you know it.
Okay, I was not expecting the voice lines there. Again, I am loving the updates so far, the changes and updates that they've
If you
got.
haven't deployed your Sync Nano doesn't mean it's useless.
Yeah, I know.
The Nano on your arm offers unique abilities. Think
Yeah,
tactically, it might save your skin.
Yeah, I know. My Sync Nano is... I fly! Fuck you all! I didn't even have to do anything.
Tapped out.
Alright, open. Alright, I need to go cleanse another Surge Storm. Okay.
You
Already
see
have
safe
that
houses
armor.
like this all over the Meridian.
Yeah!
Each one the site of somebody's last stand.
Ooh.
But the things they left behind can help you stay standing. where you
Yeah!
go.
Oh,
Don't let
yeah.
them go to waste.
Okay, what do we got here? We got... Oh, I can upgrade my guns here, huh? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna increase this.
We got dead money rolling in. Top shelf gear.
Okay, I've now upgraded this, my guns, like, all the way. Or at least my new, LMG all the way. Alright, so I can't do anything with this because I just spent all my stuff. Damn it. I thought that was my exit. Oh, hey, friends!
I'm the real deal.
I probably need to be careful of the explosions. It doesn't say the explosions hurt me, but it also doesn't say they don't hurt me. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's an LMG. That reloads comparatively is painful. Alright. Storm detected.
You know what to do.
Okay.
Not your day, sugar.
And down you go. Yeah. I like the changes that they made. Before, playing solo did kind of feel like almost an impossibility.
You got nothing on me.
Now, not so much.
Come on, Ace.
Alright. Is that another storm right there? Damn. Alright.
Come on now. Do-si-do.
Would you die? Damn. Okay. Well, that just confirmed the explosions don't hurt me. Because that second, crab thing, he blew up right in my face. Ow. And execute. And execute. Alright. Oh, he is such a big boy.
Bring it home, Ace.
Oh, I thought I already reloaded. The hell? Alright, well, anyway, on to the... Actually, let's hit a... Yeah, there's one right here. Cool. Break armor when you apply any affliction. Okay, I don't have any affliction generation. Okay.
What a
Chainbreaker. Okay, Morpheus Blitz is triggered when you and your Crusher kill 10 nanos. That sounds fun. Okay. Reload Blast up. Alright, so I can't buy another one because I just don't have the points for it. Ooh, okay. I dig the... I dig the counter for Blitzkrieg. Hello? Anything in here? No. Alright. Is that a
we got company.
storm?
Rip them up.
Okay, did that count for Blitzkrieg? Yes, it did. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, okay. The, Blitzkrieg thing is or not the Blitzkrieg, but the,
You got nothing.
enemies explode when killed with bullets is great for dealing with small hordes of nanos. Not sure how it would end up playing out against other players, but yeah. For this shit, it's definitely one that I'd say if you got it available, take it. Oh hey, another safe house. Let me go check that out. Oh, yo, there's a storm nearby.
Eye on the surge level. If it reaches 100%, it's over. The only way to stop it is to put down the tyrant, so work fast.
I would think I've been going pretty quick. I am not been like going slow about this. Okay, I've upgraded my armor.
Here comes trouble.
Ooh, upgraded ammo pouch. Can I actually like bring out my melee and upgrade my melee? You actually, I can upgrade my pistol. Let me do that just in case. Alright, so I need to go deal with these last two surge storms because I'm already at 72%. So I need to actually put an expeditious enhancement to this.
You know what to do.
Whoa! Hi, friend! I didn't know you could do that! Alright, and get executed. And get executed.
Tapped out.
Tapped out. Woo!
You got nothing on me.
Alright. Yeah, melee is not super strong. So, definitely it's something that you don't want to use unless your character builds to it. Which, this guy does not. I still don't know what my G does. I should probably test it out here.
Let's play with fire.
Oh, he throws, like,
Down, buddy.
cluster grenade or something. Alright. And get eliminated.
There's a surge formation nearby. Check your radar and follow the signal.
Okay, I wonder if this is actually, like, showing me... Yeah, it's there. Alright. Oh! I did not have my jump recovered. I'm gonna take a second. Let's see here. Let's check that.
What a find.
Upgrade that, because I don't want to take the thing that lowers my defenses. That just seems like it's gonna be a bad idea. Surge sweep stage 1. Scan the surge formation. I'm still at 87%. God, you gotta, like, blitzkrieg this. If this doesn't reset when I get there...
They're rolling squad deep.
Yeah. That roaming squad did not work out well.
Rip them up.
Yeah, send minions at me. That's not gonna work out well.
Not your day, sugar.
Alright, goddamn. It's at nearly 100%. That's bad. I gotta just move. If another pack of nanos attacks, I need to ignore them and just go because holy hell. Yeah, that's what he does. He's the ambush cat.
Legion Nanos looking for a little action.
Yep, I'm out. I'm not dealing with that. I don't have time.
The formation is basically an appendage of the Tyrant, deep underground. Connect with it and my scarab will pinpoint its location. Be ready. It's not going to appreciate the intrusion.
Okay.
You need to deploy your scarab to scan the formation. Wait too long and the surge levels will bring this run to an end.
Yeah, I know. I'm already almost there.
Perfect. The tracking protocol is going to take some time. Stay sharp, runner. Every nano in the region's going to be coming for you now. Hold them off, and whatever you do,
Whoa.
don't leave the area.
Yeah, I may not have a choice. Oh, do I need to destroy? I need to destroy this thing. That's a problem. I'm at 99%, and I'm finally taking damage. Ow. Whoa! Yeah, give me weak bitch boy nanos. Okay, looks like now killing the regular nanos is... Oh, hey, this thing's back. Ow! Yeah. Whoa! That was a chain of, like, crits that dealt 3 times the damage I've been doing.
Tapped out.
Alright. Also, it looks like... I hadn't noticed this before, but it does look like my ammo is replenishing. Or not my ammo, my armor replenishes. So that is good to know. Yeah, please, just keep giving me these weak bitch boy nanos, because I actually can use them to kill you faster. Big boy. Fucking hateful tree. Woo! You go and blow up on me. Huh? Nope. Alright, we win. Alright, come on. Where is the big boy?
I'm using the data to triangulate your next point of ingress. Stand by for
Bring it
extraction.
home, man.
Oh! Okay, so that's just what I had to do. I just had to find that thing and destroy the bag. We had to destroy the nanite tree. Anything else? Hello? There needs to be a way to speed that up. No, I guess not. Yo, the surge density hit 100 and I left. Bye! Alright. That did nearly 50,000 damage to the tyrant? How? Oh, right. The tree is part of the tyrant. That's my guy. Dead cut. Shillings, huh? And then Nerva. Alright. Alright. Aw. A pistol. I almost leveled up the future, and that's about it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Little hover truck. That's what that thing reminds me of every time I see it now.
Welcome back, Runner. My name is Leia Kraus. Some new Mimir data has arrived. I think you might be interested.
Mimir. That's familiar to me, and I don't know why. Norse mythology? Norse mythology in some way.
It's good to properly meet you, Runner.
Hi.
My name is Leia Kraus, and I am in charge of data analysis here in Haven. I will collate any data you find out in the field and ensure it's accessible through Haven's Mimir Network Hub.
Uh-huh.
This knowledge is essential to our stability as a community.
Okay.
The world may have ended, but there's no excuse for a new dark age. Have a look.
Actually, it is, but okay. Alright. The Mimir Network is an old Shinar system that houses a wealth of information useful to runners. Database contains important intel on many nanos and mods that runners may encounter. Memory fragments also are stored here. Cool. Tumor surgery, huh?
Warren, it's Abigail Fraser from Senator Cohey's office. I wanted to touch base about a couple of these points in your proposal. Nothing big, just a few things that the committee, well, they might have a hard time swallowing, let's say. This isn't a critique. This is just to let you know the lay of the land. I mean, we're with you 100% of the way. These disappearances are highly alarming, and I know everyone will be glad to get to the bottom of it. The problem is, the measures you're proposing, some people are going to find it pretty radical. Like point C, for example. Much as I'm sure Victoria Corbin would be happy to testify before the committee, doesn't that seem a bit rash to you? She's the CEO of Shinar. Do you think she has time for this? And some of the wordings...
Oh!
The word corruption appears 17 times in your document. It should probably be more like 0. English is a rich language. So many good words. Words like irregularity, impropriety, and one of my very favorites, alleged. What I'm saying is, we don't want to nest in our own nest, you know? And we definitely don't want to mess in Shinar's nest.
And you are part of the problem. Part of the problem. Okay? I'm not gonna play another one. Let's see here. Let's take goes with Mimir feed. 2 fly for you. Isn't the customer always right? You're not the customer, you're the product. Does the moon exist? Only on mind games. Oh lord. Surge sweep, hey. Wow, okay. The global nano crisis is evolving and SSF must evolve as well. Potential engagements. All humans, even those not demonstrating visually identifiable symptoms of nanosickness, are to be considered armed and dangerous. All Anthroparian agents will be issued new cytometric devices for rapid, long-range cellular analysis of potential targets. Oh, what? Potential threats that approach within 15 yards of any SSF installation or detachment must be scanned by an Anthroparian using the device. Responsibility for designating potential threat for determination falls solely upon the Anthroparian. Criteria for determination of a potential threat are covered in detail in the updated handbook with this memo. Any potential threat falling within the established margins is to be terminated immediately and with extreme prejudice. Okay, this is that glorified androids thing that we heard. Oh hey, I got both of things or that, so I actually got that reward. Okay, so we have Pack Nano. Preliminary analysis indicate that the form results from corruption of standard consumer Morpheus chip with minimal specialty features or automatic modification. That's right. These were people. These were people. So Blade Nano, to jailbreak their Morpheus chips, though unforeseen by Shinar R&D, provides its key selling point, including new urban gangs. Proliferation of underground knife fighting arenas created a feedback loop So these fuckers came from knife fighting rings. Vertex Nano is the guy that throws shit. Let's see here. Regenex Minerals, Anthroparian users of this Morpheus chip to subterranean mineral networks heretofore undeveloped. After their unfortunate transformation, they have created underground colonies which, despite Region X's efforts, have remained effectively inaccessible due to the volatile nature of this Nano's excreta. That's a word. Alright, so the wing Nano. I killed this thing? I don't really remember killing it, but I killed this thing. I tossed a flare at the joint. The red streaking light showed only a Nano standing among the stalagmites. Crystal growths, shoulder plates, and lava-colored surge suggested it evolved in a volcanic cavern. Its missiles exploded the flare and itself to pieces. Launches homing missiles. And then Piercing Widow, the spider thing. Shinar's third unit in Project Arachne was the Piercing Widow. So there's two other spider-type things. There's two others. Unless the third, version 3 was the only one that survived. While engineered for close combat, all weaponry was kept a secret. Deployed once in blank, it was so successful that the use of the military awarded Shinar a defense contract. Corruption has reinforced its pincers and made them doubly combative. Oh, so apparently I killed 18 of those things. How many of the pack nanos did I kill? 229 already. Alright, I've killed Bolt. Thrashing Nightmare coiled in rusted jumper cables was no pack nano. Instead of charging at me, a rope in its hand. Yeah, I saw that. The guys that looked like they were like using electric whips, like they were fucking in the second Iron Man movie. Whip licked into a puddle of gasoline, and the resulting explosion splattered me in scorching surge. Minor damage reported. Okay. The wisp reviver type thing floated out of the ambulance, armored and unbothered. Each finger gave way to sharp purple needles that pushed into the pile of Surge and Nerva. Nano shuddered back to fighting form and charges again. How unfair that the collapse stole our EMTs from us too. Shit. From this station, it is impossible to ascertain if any of our hypotheses surrounding the origins of these creatures are true. One of my junior researchers suggested that this sample, given its unique morphology, was born from the Earth's undying rage. I chastised her, but now I wonder. Okay. Got the armor things. Parting Gift is just so good. The reload blast is definitely going to be better on something with a small magazine as opposed to like 43 round magazine that I had. And ooh, 75. Okay. And then I had mods for my Crusher for Blitzkrieg. Okay. So that was that. That's our database so far.
That's odd. Just a moment.
Uh-oh.
Caraway, I think you ought to see this.
Hey! Hey! Hacker voice. I'm
What
in.
is it? There is extensive metadata associated with this memory fragment. And the signature codes. You see?
Shinar. And just what were they up to?
Nothing. No one was there.
A
I
list
killed...
of digital tags associated with tyrant nanos. It appears they were tracking them like animals in a preserve.
Huh.
You ever seen anything like this before?
Nope.
Never with nanos. The method is highly experimental. The tags may link to valuable data, but without analyzing the specimens themselves,
You want to hunt these things down.
it would be prudent to find these tyrants, yes, if we want answers.
Weren't we already hunting them?
Want answers. Anything Shinar knew, Haven needs to know too.
Weren't we...
No rest for the weary, eh, Renner? Hope you're set for a hunt. You come see me when you're ready.
Weren't we already hunting the tyrants? Like, because they're literally a threat to our survival? Okay. So she's mission control. VR simulator. I swear there used to be... Sorry. You could change your character.
The silly thing wouldn't stop following me. I shot it all its way. I think
I can't see.
It's bounced back.
I wonder why. Wonder if it's like something I don't have access to yet? Hey Mel, what do you got for me?
If it isn't the runner of the hour, name's Mel Cregan.
Okay.
I'm what you might call the backbone of Haven's economy.
Alright.
A gander at my ears, if you like. Oh, and all sales are final.
Are you the... you're the cash shop. You're the cash shop. Okay.
Good luck out there.
Wait, hang on.
Hey,
She's...
Irish, your favorite runner's here.
Please don't call her Irish. Battle Pass. Season 0, Rift Chasers. Yeah. Okay, I'm level 0, and I'm going to be level 1. I am level 1 now. I got this. Okay, jobs. Hey, leader of the pack. Cool. Cool. Alright. So. Let's see here. I've got Imperia, which is, you know, cash shop. Then you've got Shillings, which are the purple credits, which I've got 95 of. Nerva, which I don't see anything here that uses Nerva. Component shards, maybe? Nope, they use these things, component shards. I can buy other things for... Where do I use Nerva? No. Where? What's the point of Nerva if there's nowhere to use it?
Need anything else?
Alright. That's a little annoying that they've got... Oh, okay, maybe it's a different shop. Maybe it's this guy.
What's up, dude? Glad we can finally have a little confab here, you and me.
That's...
Name's Eli, and I'm in charge of firepower here in Haven.
That's not...
Looking for guns or gun-related accessories? You just hit me up.
That's not how you use that.
What can I do for you right now?
That's not how you use that word. Okay, weapons. Weapons, weapons. Cool. Okay. Hey, I got Close Talker. That looks like a shotgun. Okay. So I've got this pistol, which is still only level 1. I've got... Okay, so here's how we have different weapons. Okay. So I've got the Future, which is the assault rifle bullpup I was using. We've got the Enforcer, which looks like it's an MP5. Oh, do I actually have customization? I have a red thought. Hey. I won't use that, but you know, I have it. I can customize this thing. I haven't used that. How can I customize it? That defeats the purpose of it. Whatever. Alright, I do want to try out the Enforcer. Okay, so yeah, I was right. The Close Talker is a shotgun. It's a pump shotgun. Let's try it out. I could take a sniper. The Dragoon, a bolt-action sniper. Yeah, you know what? Actually, let's go with that. And then can I put a red... I can put a 2x on it. Okay, so I'm running the Dragoon and a Whisperer. I only have one melee. Alright.
Don't take no wooden nickels now.
That is also, unfortunately, not where I used Nerva. That needs to be made more clear. Like, either make it more clear where Nerva can be used, what it can be used for, or don't have it as a currency, because just looked all through the cash shop, no use for it. Nothing up here. Nothing here. There was a med bay where... Because your runners could get injured. Oh, hey. Your runners could get injured and you wouldn't be able to use them. I wonder if they did away with that mechanic. I think they did. Okay. So... I've now talked or tried to talk to everyone or everything except for the VR simulator. Alright, so can I? Yeah. Okay, so thankfully... Hold up, why did that one flip but none of the others have? So the basic concept is, humanity, nanotechnology, basically, a nanotechnology plague wiped out Earth. We are in the ruins and we are exploring the nanotechnology companies,
What have you got for me, Brother Bear?
I'm gonna swap over with the SMG, actually.
Too hard.
We're trying to explore into their old HQ. They now live up in the fucking sky. We are a runner.
I'll turn you loose out there. Let me give you a few pointers. Open up your armband for me.
Who can sync with the nanos.
Runners are a special breed.
Okay.
Each one has a unique skill set that
Right.
influences the way they fight. Get to know them all, and you'll be ready for anything the Meridian might. You can also decide which companion nano you're rolling with.
Oh!
Synergy between a runner and their companion is a beautiful thing, and can often be the difference between coming home a hero or waking up in the med bay.
Okay.
Finally, get your guns. You need the right tools for the right job. Go on,
Yep.
take your time and check.
And weapon upgrades. Okay, so I can change my runner. So I have access to Dead Cut, which is Tutorial Man. So, okay, here we go. Now I can actually see this information. Claps saved his life, sweeping away his debts and landing him on his feet. With his trusty companion Ace, Dead Cut set out for the Meridian. Okay, so the last bullet in a magazine deals fire affliction. Interesting. And when on fire, movement speed is increased, and the last bullet in the chamber deals fire affliction. So that would be useful with like revolvers and stuff. Okay, here's Glory. The days that followed the collapse brought unspeakable hardship and grief, but they also stirred in Glory a noble vision. With her mother's blessing, she set out from her small home in China to find the source for this ceaseless suffering to end it once and for all. So she's noble as fuck. Smoke bomb, and then poison gas and blinds runners. Highlight rival runners through sniper rifle scopes and see through smoke. Increase nano weak point damage, shooting runners will tag them. This is more of a PvP focused character than Dead Cut is. What about Dr. Stone? Once a rural doctor in an underfunded district in the north of England, Dr. Montgomery Stone didn't come to the Meridian for power, wealth, or revenge. He came looking for a cure. If he can find it, he can save the future even if he couldn't save the past. Heal and automatically revive teammates inside a healing radius. Use medkits and revive teammates faster, recovering more health when using medkits and reviving teammates. Dr. Stone is who I'm going to play if I'm playing with anyone else. Like when I actually play with friends or something, I'll play Dr. Stone, but for now I'm going to stick with Dead Cut. Okay, and then the Nano Companion. We've got the Crusher. Large but agile, close quarter combat. Let's see here. Additional movement and attacks, melee attack speed, guard the target position, and lock on and chase targets. Okay. The Suppressor is armed with a hand cannon for long-range attacks. ADS faster and reduced crosshair spread. Patrol target area and attacks with long-range shock blasted projectiles. The Guardian. Forms a shield while aiming. Hey! Forms a one-sided shield at target position and performs a shield attack. And then the Seer. Powerful sensors can detect and track enemies. Detect rival runners while in arm mode. Create a pack nano decoy that emits a scan and fires a laser blast. I'm going to go with the Guardian. I want that shield. I've already changed my weapon loadout. I don't need to worry about that. Alright, and then attributes. I guess this is stuff that can bounce in time, or change in time.
Before you venture out again, Take some time to show yourself around Haven.
Already did.
Share with my people to see what they're offering, and try out the VR station if you have some downtime. It's a good way to keep your trigger finger nimble.
Or, this might be, you know, this might be a shock. I keep my trigger finger nimble by going out and using my trigger finger on actual nanos. Okay. What? It's telling me there's stuff in the battle pass. Oh, I ranked up to level 2. Cool. Which, actually, I don't get any of that because I'm on the free, so I got nothing.
What do you say? Dead Sector or Nerva Run?
Nerva Run. I'm not, or Dead Sector. I'm not doing Nerva Runs. Okay. Let's go. Round 2. I'm figuring I'm gonna try out like one full run as much as I can. So we've already completed Surge Sweep Stage 1. We're moving on to Surge Sweep Stage 2. Eliminate nanos to contain the Surge. By mod, hunt down the Tyrant. Contain the Surge. Eliminate the Tyrant. So basically, what I'm doing, the part I'm focusing on, is that the nanites are creating, there are like Tyrant nanites? Tyrant nanos?
It's not just luck. It's also my charming personality.
That are creating these surge formations that are actually threatening the Haven, the base of humanity fighting back.
From one more formation. It should be nearby. Keep an eye out.
So I have to remember I don't have any of my handy dandy things anymore. I don't have the explosion. I don't have my reload explosion. I have nothing. Okay, so actually, it's telling me the thing is that way. Okay, so I need to go around the mountain. Okay, so I need to go quick. That's what I found out last time, is that thing, the Sturm Surge, the Nano Surge, like, racks up a lot faster than I thought. Suppressor firing piercing bolts. Hell yes. Nanos killed, explode. Yes, I got it again. Again, though, I'm at 41? I figured the MP5 would actually have less ammunition, but apparently not. Okay, there is a crate over on my right. I'll try to swing by and pick that up. Okay, here's another Sturm Surge. I'm horrifically fucking that up. Ow! Okay. Sinking! I think I can actually be interrupted in the middle of this, so that was... I probably should have, like, cleared out some of these guys first. But, oh well. Courtship Suppressor. Attack Command. What's up? No. Nev came in here, so I was checking, making sure everything's okay. Okay. Oh! That's dope. Look at that. Creates a shield. Alright, I'm going to check out this box and then head to target. Box is on the roof, isn't it? Of course it is. How am I going to get up here? Oh! Okay. Here's my up. Alright, and there's my box. I already have that armor. Okay, that would probably be a lot cooler if I didn't keep getting stuck. What the fuck was that?
One more round there.
What is hitting me? Oh, that tower was shooting me.
Not your day, sugar.
Alright, Courtship Guardian. Full. What? What are these core chips? It would probably help if I had any idea what I was picking up. Hold up, is that a medkit? No, that's ammo. Alright, I'm booking it for this other thing, though I am going to see if I can detour and pick up this... anything good from this. Energy rounds have a chance to break nano armor. Okay. Energy rounds deal shock affliction. Let's take that. Shock blast in nano arm. Let's try that out. Suppressor now fires piercing bullets. Forms a double-sided...
Your runner pack will help you keep track of what mods you have and which ones are currently equipped. It's all about working with what you've got to find the loadout that works for you and your nano.
Hey. Okay, so, hold up. Oh! I can change... my... Guardian?
They're rolling squad deep.
How no. How do I... This is frustrating. How do I change... Oh, X! And it actually takes a second. And now I've got a suppressor. Okay. 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 So, what is it? Yeah, I ADS. Oh, wow. That's a lot faster ADS for actual ADSing. But let's check this out, huh? Okay, it's another whip boy. Oh, that's my nano. Motherfuck. Whoa, hold up. Being hit from that direction. Oh, it's a tower. It's the towers.
Give them your worst.
Yeah, that tower's now actually damaging me. Like, those towers are straight up attacking. Okay. That is terrifying, but good to know. Okay, that's a seer and armor. Nope. So I actually have to watch out for those. Okay, energy rounds. Healing cells may drop after nano...
Back to the deck.
Okay. There's the next storm surge. Oh! Okay. So, obviously I should have figured that out because I'd already seen it.
Surge formation nearby. Check your radar and follow the signal.
I see it, but I need to deal with this. Alright. Hey, big boy.
You're busted.
I probably I have got to learn. I can't spend all my time sitting here taking out these little guys. Maybe if I was running with a group.
Top shelf gear.
But running solo, I don't really have the time. Checking to see if there is like a memory thing in here. There is not. Need to get a move on, get a move on, get a move on. Okay, so this is my skateboard looking thing. I like it. Yo, the shield is glorious. Alright, so this is a crusher and a seer. I'm good. It really wants me to get over there and scan the surge formation. Yo.
No more bullets. You're busted.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay, being out of ammo is a, problem. Okay, there's a box up here. I'm gonna come up here. I'm out of bullets. That's not bullets. Ow. Alright. Okay, right. I forgot I actually have the pistol. The pistol is unlimited. Okay, where's this surge formation? Because apparently I need to just focus on that because now I'm out of bullets. Hold up, vendor. Okay. Perfect. And we in this bitch. Okay, what do we got in here? What do we got in here? What do we got in here? Okay. Lizzie. Alright, reload. Enhanced ammo pouch, what does that do for me? I guess just lets me hold more bullets. Okay. Oh! Hi, friend!
Tapped out.
Y'all are dicks. Okay. Let's upgrade armor. Upgrade gun. Let's go. Okay, so it's no longer wanting me to clear the storm surges. It wants me to focus and get this formation dealt with. So I'm gonna do that.
Nice job, runner. You found the surge formation. Clean up those nanos so you can deploy a scarab and start the scan.
Hey, back off.
I'm the real deal.
Yeah, that worked. Excuse me, gentlemen. Do you have your moment to talk about your Lord and Savior explosions from me killing you?
You need to deploy your scarab to scan the formation. Wait too long and the surge levels will bring this run to an end.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm gonna swap over to suppressor.
Stay sharp, runner. Every nano in the region's gonna be coming for you now. Hold them off, and whatever you do, don't leave the area.
Yeah! Oh, you get off my guy. How about you don't do that? Yo! Hi, friend! And die.
Tapped out.
And you go down. Alright. Yep. Alright.
That's all the data I need. I've got a position on the tyrant. Hope you're ready, runner.
Yo, okay, so 2 of these runs, and then you fight the tyrant next.
Come on, Ace.
Ah! Told me it's still at like 15 seconds. Mod rewards. Okay. Oh, I get to choose one of these. Let's increase my runner's attack strength. Cool. Cool. Okay, so that's how you actually start leveling up your overall score. Entering.
I'm feeling lucky.
Oh! Oh, you can just get dropped straight in, huh?
Okay, runner. Brass tacks.
Fine.
This tyrant is the source of all the surge in the region. You take it down, and the dead sector is ours again. No pressure.
No pressure, huh? Alright, 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 alright. Cool. Now, it is building. Okay, here we go. So it becomes a balancing game of, okay, how much do I... Yo. Okay, so it looks like a crusher guy. but fancier and bigger. No idea if he's actually bigger, or he is definitely bigger.
Lay down some fire, nothing else. Aces wide.
Reloading. Okay, you are not a friend. Okay. Need to heal because that motherfucker like took me out. I'm trying to stay behind cover. I don't know if that actually does anything here, but... Tyrant class rusher eliminated. I'm not skipping. This is the first time I'm seeing this shit. Yo. Nano added a database.
Cipher libraries, packet encryption glossaries, logistical appendices. This information is useful, though it's strictly foundational. A good start, but we must find more. Excellent work, Runner. Keep going.
Okay. Does not look like there's anything else going on in here. Oh, and even... Oh, come get the fruit punch. I did not stun the boss. Complete this within, what was that, 5 minutes? Defeat the Tyrant Rusher. Only 1.1% of people have killed this thing. What is going on? Those should be achievements that like everyone has at this point. Again, I do think this is like day one. Come on though, this is great. Sector complete. Alright. I got the noisy neighbor and the baller. Alright, no, that's what I'll get next time. So I leveled up the enforcer. Almost leveled up the whisperer. So, did I actually make things safer? It'd be nice if, like, something was shown here. Alright, unfortunately I cannot just, like, launch myself towards the noisy neighbor. I do say, I did like having the, F? Failed to connect. I have no messages. Oh, I can edit this. Get as far away as possible. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I would like... I already want my double jump thing going on.
The man with a wicked pack of cards.
Yo, but other people want to talk to me?
Found anything new?
Okay, Rift Chasers. The origin of Nanos is well documented. The nanites responsible for the core functionality of the Morpheus chip executed an emergent self-replication routine using Morpheus users as fuel. Okay, however, the nanites within the Meridian have advanced even further, demonstrating capabilities never intended by the Shinar programmers. To continue replicating in the absence of human tissue to be used as fuel, which indicates an evolution in capacity within nanites on a scale previously deemed impossible. Alright. It also means that within the bounds of the Meridian, new nanos are being created without hosts. Okay. Thus dashing our hopes that the nano population would plateau following the deployment of the Morpheus hotfix. Initial hypotheses proposed that the software installed to the chip of a Morpheus user determined the nano form that the user would assume following transformation. Given the observations above, we must assume that these archetypes are now somehow stored within the collective memory of the Nanos, allowing units of any kind to be generated spontaneously from pure surge. We must also prepare for the possibility of new, previously unseen archetypes will emerge. We thought this was the end, but it is only just beginning. Yeah. Yo. Okay, Big Ben. If there's one thing you want to know about the E-Menace, I love Ben Lee. He'll disappear from the public eye for years at a time. When he does pipe up, he says a little too much. With last week's announcement of the ARC project, which is where they're up in space, Lee was laying it on thick, talking about how suborbital station will be a symbol of the way Shinar has brought humanity together in an unprecedented way. Eyes on the sky. More like eyes in the sky. The Ark will be nothing less than Ben Lee's private castle in the sky, where we look down on all us little people, reading our thoughts of all the Morpheus data Shinar's collecting and selling our dreams to advertising executives. Stay vigilant, truth seekers. Protect your brainwaves. Okay. Tyrant Rusher. Corporates got it wrong. Tyrant Rushers began appearing after the city started to decay. I saw a Rusher in Berlin that got blocked into a courtyard by fallen buildings. It puffed up real big, broke through the rubble, and charged me. Putting it down was bloody hard yaka. Okay. So we found enhanced mods for our suppressor. Okay. Companion mods, we found stuff for the Guardian, and then we found stuff for the suppressor. Cool.
Of course, much to do.
Yes, there is. Why is this thing telling me it's got stuff to do? The tutorial and then simulated train. I'm not...
Hey there, Rambler. Let's get rambling.
I'm not going to do that. Okay. I'm going to look through...
Behold, the Tyrant Slayer.
Can I shop? Okay, so I'm looking again to see maybe I missed something. Somewhere to use the 83,000 Nerva that I have. Weapon skins? It's not weapon skins. It's not enhancements. It's not in customization. What is limited time automat draws? Used to purchase skins, decals, and other accessories. Oh, but I have to spend the I have to spend Imperial on these two. Okay, well I guess I'll buy some automat.
I need to oil that thing.
Still don't know what that does.
More fabulous prizes.
I have not found that. Okay. Event Center, do you have something? You don't. Okay. VIP Pass, nope. Origins Bundle, nope. That's just kanji. Still don't know where I can use that shit. Okay. Imperia. Let's just buy Imperia. Announcements. Welfare is coming. Link your Lee Pass for 3200. Okay, the Origins Bundle. Okay. Oh, we're in the opening week celebration. Starts from September 8th. That's today. Starting from September 8th, by continuously logging in, you can claim the Runner Ragna. Cool. And then Battle Pass is Battle Pass.
Looking for a bit of a side hustle? I'm happy to provide.
Not,
Good job you did there.
not really. What I'm looking for is how
On the flip side.
I spend Nerva. Like, is it over here? Okay, now Leah
Are you
got something
considering
else.
anything in particular?
Hey, no, you
I
had...
need nanotech.
Oh, you got a job.
If you're interested in advancing our knowledge, I can always use a hand.
Hey. Okay.
Job well done, as always.
Complete it solo. Complete it solo.
So soon. That's great.
Complete that. Yeah, and I did that solo as well, which I got both of those. Complete Dead Sector 1 within 180 seconds. That's 3 minutes. Okay.
Yes, I should be getting back to work anyhow. Take care then.
Layla. How do I... Oh! So I actually... To get these other characters, not just skins, but characters, I need to save up shillings. Okay, so I need to save shillings. Okay.
Hey there, Rambler. Let's get. So what do you say? Dead Sector or Nervo Run?
Dead Sector. We'll do... actually, I'm gonna pause the recording here. The recording, not the stream. We're gonna go ahead and stop the recording. That'll be the part 1. The Dead Sector Storm Surge.